Libra, Spirit wants you to know that what is currently unclear is about to be made clear, okay? Because you are at a crossroads on something and you have to make some pretty big decisions. And Spirit says the reason that it feels like everything unclear is because you're actually holding your own blindfold. And so Spirit is going to teach you how to set that down. This reading is for Libra sun, moon, or rising. And remember, private readings are available on my website and the link is in the bio. So Libra, you have been not putting yourself first, and prioritizing yourself is very difficult, right? Because what it means is acknowledging that you have needs, getting clarity on what your needs are, and then expressing those needs. And the reason that you are stuck on seeing what your own needs are and then expressing them, it's not just the people pleasing, right? It really isn't. It's because you're carrying a burden that is not yours to carry. And this is almost like a guilt that's been instilled in you by your parents, by your family, but they've made you kind of feel bad about something, and that is preventing you from truly accepting in your heart who you are. This is what is keeping you blind to what you want. Okay, so Spirit is saying that the way that you can move past this and start to have your own sight be more clear for yourself is you have to set down what isn't yours. You have to set down this guilt that someone else has handed you. And that's actually how you have to see it, is that it's not yours. It's not coming from you inside you. It's not how you were born, right? This guilt is like an unwanted gift that someone gave to you, and it's okay to set that down, right? And now is the time. It might be guilt. It might be distrust of the self, feeling bad for your own impulses and needs and desires. And unfortunately, this is keeping you very, very stuck, because not only is it keeping you from seeing and saying what you want, which is the formula, Libra, that you struggle with, seeing and saying what you want, it also makes you more susceptible to actual temptations, because you can't tell the difference between your guilt over completely natural desires and impulses, like guilt over even wanting things for yourself is what's coming through to me, and maybe some desires that are truly temptations. It's like you can't see the difference, and so you're always remaining stuck when it's time to make a choice. And sometimes you choose the thing that's actually a temptation because you never let yourself choose what you really want. So the power you'll gain is from truly being okay with the things that you want for yourself, and truly being okay wanting things for yourself. And then if you can see it and say it, then you will not only make more progress on getting things for yourself, you will stop being tempted by the things that aren't healthy and aren't good for you. And so instead of suppressing your natural desires and then turning to other things like drinking or other unhealthy behaviors, if you keep choosing things that you truly want and enjoy doing and liking them, these things won't have as much power over you. You're giving them this power by remaining blindfolded. So it's time to take off this blindfold. It's time to set down the guilt that was never yours to carry. And it may not, the word for you may not be guilt. It might manifest as just feeling bad or feeling like I shouldn't want that. But you've got to set that down. And once you do, you'll truly be able to have much, much, much more clarity over what's meant for you. And so the small decisions get easier, and then the medium decisions get easier, and then the big decisions get easier. And then, like I said, all those temptations lose their power over you. That's the way. And if you do that, then you will truly be stepping into the life that's meant for you. It's like you're truly walking into the power of sunlight for creation, for illumination. You're really stepping into this bright future. And it almost takes you admitting what you want and admitting what you like and just genuinely being at peace with it and being okay with it. That is when all of this goodness starts to unfold for you. So if you've been feeling blocked and you're like, Gabby, people keep saying good things are coming in, they are not, you keep saying I can do this. It's almost like, hey, have you really gone through this process? Like, have you really set down these emotions and these like limiting beliefs and behaviors that are holding you back and truly started to admit what you want and started to tell people what you want and standing up for yourself? Like, that's a huge one for you, Libra. Like, you've got such a hard time with standing up for yourself because you just just automatically feel bad about having wants and desires to begin with. So Spirit's like, hey, you wouldn't get to this point where you feel backed into a corner if you were just more upfront about what you want and what you like, and even like feeling like you don't get to make big life decisions, or you won't even get to pick the restaurant. The little things too. Sorry if that's not making sense. I think it is though. And then if you would do that more upfront, you'd stop feeling like you're backed into a corner and like you need to like defend yourself and lash out, you know, because it's standing up for yourself starts in the beginning in little things in easy ways. It gets hard only when you've suppressed it for too long. When you've suppressed your own desires and the expression of those desires, only then do you start to feel like, again, you're like this caged animal in the corner who has to like, you know, strike out because nobody listens to what you want because you never say it. So this is the way forward. This is how to get this unblocked. And the other thing Spirit wants to remind you of is balance, like really just learning to balance your own needs, because you're so out of balance right now in terms of like not expressing your needs, and then you just get frustrated and you pop, right? So Spirit's like, you need to find a way of balancing like what you want and genuinely caring about the needs of others, right? Genuinely wanting things to be nice and pleasant for other people and pretty pink dolphins. Like you get to have both. You get to actually like express what you want while also making things nice for other people. Like you have to unlearn that saying what you want causes conflict. That's a lesson that you learned in life that is genuinely wrong and harmful and holding you back. Like you can say what you want without having conflict if you say it before you're frustrated. You know, so that's what this balance is it's okay to want things to be nice and pretty for yourself and other people and conflict free, but it doesn't mean that you have to suppress everything about who you truly are and what you want. Like you can balance saying it. You can find the way. I promise, you really can. And once you do that, you will truly be able to move forward with self-confidence, self-assurance. All of your insecurities will start to go away. And that's insecurities about everything. Like insecurities about believing in your own ability to make decisions, insecurities about who you are and what you want, but also truly like you can't trust your own decisions right now because you know you don't operate in your own self-interest. That's why you don't trust your own ability to make decisions, is you're not sure that you can see it clearly and that you can trust where it's coming from because you've had this blindfold on this whole time. But that's the way forward. That's how to take it off. This has been a very clear message from Spirit, and I hope it helps you. We're going to pull your affirmation cards. And while I do, just a reminder, I won't DM you first. I don't DM about like free readings or anything like that. Like the only way to book a private reading is through my website. Link in bio. All right, let's get your affirmations numbers out, because I feel like even though they're clearly resisting me today, these are going to be super important. Yeah, they are resisting me today. You guys know that never happens to me. What's going on? Give me some numbers for Libra. All right, let's start with the one on the bottom. 6-6. I am positive. That's a good one. I am positive. Spirit wants you to believe in positive outcomes. Yeah, that was the one. Raise your vibrations. Like genuinely approach this opportunity to stand up for yourself in healthy ways with positivity. Like understand it's not a negative thing, right? Expressing yourself is not negative. And then 10-10, I am patient. Be patient with your own journey. Oh, that's super sweet. 10-10, be patient with your own journey. So I want you to claim the energy of positivity, claim the energy of believing in yourself. You know, claim this energy of self-acceptance is what's coming through for you, Libra, today. And I think that, like I said, it is a powerful message. And then also 29, I am insightful. It's time for you to have insights into the things that you're carrying that aren't yours to carry so that you can set them down. And it's time to have insights about being okay with what you want so that you can just stand 10 toes down and be like, hey, this is what I want and it's okay for me to want it. That's what I want you to claim too. This is what I want and it's okay for me to want it. All right, Libra, love you. Good luck with this, honey.